Hi there, I'm Mary Black from DeanandMary.com, and today I'm going to be talking about content. This is another one of those questions I get all the time, and it came up again in a conversation this morning, so I'm going to talk with you about it. I get people telling me all the time, I have such a hard time coming up with stuff to talk about. I'm going to try to help you with that a little bit, because this problem really is 100% in your head. You are exposed to stuff that you can turn into content all day long. I mean, if you're spending any time on the internet, or you're having conversations with people, or you're doing any kind of training, or you're in your program, there's always stuff out there that would make excellent content. And I'm going to give you an example. This video that I'm cutting right now, I'm very much doing on the spur of the moment. Content ideas are everywhere. I told you this person I was talking to this morning, her name is Joey, by the way. Hi, Joey. She mentioned this just in passing, not the first person by a long shot to say this to me. She's like, sometimes, how am I supposed to come up with enough content? And I told her, you know what, I would cut a video on that. You know, how do you find content about stuff to talk, ideas to talk about? And then I was just talking to my husband, Dean, who that's him over there typing away in our office right now. He just kind of mentioned it in passing too. You know, sometimes you sit down in front of your computer or your camera, video camera, and you think, what am I going to talk about? That really happens with me, because I create my content when I get an inspiration. And I may not, it's the I-R-A-T-I-O-N, I may not necessarily sit down and do a video the moment the idea pops into my head, but I have a notebook and I just write down little notes, right? I keep notes. I keep a notebook of ideas of things to talk about. And in one conversation with somebody, I can come up with about 16 different things that would make great content. Listen for questions that people are asking. You know, cut your videos based on questions that somebody has asked you. Guys, you notice this is a very common theme with me. I'm always talking about questions. Relationships are all about asking questions. That's how you learn. It's how you get to know people. People are always making comments like, I had this experience, or I was on this training, or I read a book, or I was reading an article by, you know, some well-known figure in the profession. Every single one of those are packed full of content ideas. And remember, these videos of mine, I have a goal of keeping them under 3 minutes. So I can take one idea and turn it into multiple videos if I want to. So that's just a little quick tip on how to come up with content creation ideas. Open up your mind a little bit, open your ears and listen to what people are talking about and what they're asking, then turn around and pop out a piece of content on it. I'd love to see it. If you come up with something, send it to me and click on the link below if you want to get more of my training. I'll see you on the next video.